So, catching feelings in college. This story takes place when I was in my second year of college, which was right after I had absolutely flunked my exam. At this time, I was a business major and I was struggling with accounting, and the teacher didn't make it any better. And in order to graduate, I had to pass all of my courses. But luckily, all you gotta do is join a class that's teaching that course and do over the exam, and then I'm chilling. But at the cost of $400. So I joined the class and voluntarily sat in the front row due to how that exam humbled and embarrassed the hell out of me. I was sitting by the wall chilling, and next to me was this girl in glasses. Let's call her Lana. And Lana was really friendly, We would casually have calm conversations during class while also helping each other out with homework and in-class assignments. She also had a friend that she would always hang out with by the name of Tyler. If I were to describe Tyler, she was more calm and reserved than Lana. When Lana starts yapping, Tyler would just listen. One day, Lana didn't show up to class, so it was just me and Tyler. But usually she would sit aside from Lana, and Lana would sit between us. But this time, Tyler was sitting in Lana's seat. And that's when both of us started talking. And at this point, I was never really attracted to Lana's friend Tyler. It's not that she's not attractive, because she is, but me personally, looks are one thing that attracts me, but I mostly fall for a girl's character. I'm not the type of guy to catch feelings just because you look good. Nah, I gotta talk to you first. And we actually end up having a calm conversation. And in the middle of me yapping, she decides to hit me with this smile. Nigga, she had no business having such a cute smile with those pink kissable lips she got. It looked like a freshly glazed donut. Right then and there, I started to catch feelings, so we're talking more in class and outside of class too. And this one time I decided to ask her for a number so we can talk more after school. So I give her my phone and she puts her number in it. And I'm just hyped up at this moment, to be honest. She gives it back, waves goodbye, and goes on about her day. So I'm home thinking about this girl, and being the young man I am, I instantly start to fall. So I'm texting her every day. Things seem okay. We start spending more time together outside of class, either just talking or spending lunch together. And this one time we didn't get to hang out because she had to get some work done, which was okay. Since she wasn't with me, I just continued my day as normal. Since it was lunch, I had to go to my favorite vendor and get something to eat. So when I was waiting in line thinking about what I'm gonna get, because options were amazing and very affordable, to be honest, this girl that I knew since my first year saw me in the line and we started to talk for a little bit. Held a small conversation. She then asked me if I could get her a soda since I'm already in the line. And since we're cool and basically friends, I said sure. So she gave me the money, I bought the food, her drink, said goodbye, went on about my day. School ends, I'm texting Tyler, and she's taking longer to respond than usual, but I overlook it and I get to do my assignment, assuming she's busy or something. I wake up the next day and start getting ready for school. While I'm ready, I check my phone, still no message from Tyler, which is weird because she'll normally reply to me by now. So now I'm at school, I'm still trying to get to her, she's still not responding. So I try to contact Lana, since we didn't have a class together that day. I guess I had her number as well, but me and Lana were just friends. I asked her if Tyler was okay and that I've been trying to get to her, and she gives me a response that literally shook me up. Her message read, "You know what you did," and I'm like, huh? And she said that one of Tyler's friends saw me smiling and flirting with some girl and buy her a soda. So I quickly explained that she's just one of my friends and that we have nothing going on, and that she gave me the money to buy it for her. And then Lana hits me with the classic, "Don't tell that to me, tell that to Tyler." And I'm like, okay. So I message Tyler, and like 2 whole hours go by, don't get no response until the 3rd hour. So I read her message and I'm trying to explain myself to baby girl. She doesn't believe me. So I tell her who she is, how long I've known her, that I'm not attracted to my friend, we got nothing going on. I even go as far to show her our chat log, the messages. Finally, she says we cool now. But I had a funny feeling that everything wasn't cool. So I ran to one of my bros for help on what he thinks I should do. And he tells me that maybe she had a bad experience in the past and it's just paranoia. And don't put it against her, just try your best to show her you love her. Explain and let her know that you're actually serious about her and that you're not gonna do her like someone else did. And I said, bet. That my boy up real quick for giving me some solid advice, and we went our separate ways. So now it's the following day and I didn't have a class with Tyler, so I didn't even get to talk to her one-on-one for real. Now that my classes are done and the day's coming to an end, I shot her a text asking her, hey, what's up? No reply. So I say, I kept it pushing, just trying to get home at this point. So I'm walking to the bus stop, I see someone standing under the tree in the distance, and I'm like, who that in the back? And as I'm approaching the tree, I realize it's Tyler. And I'm like, finally, I get to talk to her one-on-one. So I acknowledge her, and she does the same, but the vibes are completely different. You know, like my wave was like, hey, how you doing? Long time no see. Her wave was like, oh, I hope he doesn't come over here. I start to feel unsure that then I remember what my friend said to me. So I basically poured my whole heart out to this girl, explaining how I wouldn't do it like that, and I'm not that type of guy, and that I'm actually serious. And in the middle of me speaking and explaining, I guess she sees her mom driving down the road without looking at me, even telling me anything. She just walks away mid-yap session, and she walks away while in the middle of me talking without even saying a word. She just walks away. So I kind of just watch her walk away. I'm not gonna lie, the scenery was very, very dramatic. It's very anime. The sun was setting, I was under a dying tree, the leaves were falling, I'm on a hill, just watching her walk down and step into the car and leave. And my chest instantly starts to feel heavy. Felt like someone dropped a 50-pound dumbbell on my shit. So I go home, go straight to my room, fall on my bed. I'm literally holding tears because one, I actually wanted this to work because I was ready for a relationship for real. So I thought, you know, and two, I'm getting blamed and treated bad for something I didn't do. And that messed me up for a few days, to be honest. Even when I was hanging out with all of my friends at one of their houses, I told them what happened and how this is out of my control because I did everything I was supposed to do. They tried their best to help me get through it because after she did that, I didn't feel like talking to anyone anymore, to be honest. That was until I get a message, and it was no other than Tyler herself. I look at my friends, they look at me, and I look at my phone, and I look at her message. And her message read,